They got options. I keep it right on the dress and next to the eyes to apply pressure. Somebody stop us. Woo! Apply pressure. Somebody stop us. Running my closet. Go need a doctor. Go need a doctor. Go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
Pretty and paid. Pretty and paid. Ayy, y'all heard I'm coming. I don't want to clarify. Keep up. Ayy, I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on the giddy. He only two times from the out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. Leave it to know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm biting
EMAC, do you think if I run the ball like I did against you, you got to work against Dean?
ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me tough from a sip that'll be when I get to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take the pauses if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way. Only come out with a pay till I say. Heard you wanna be. Don't got no pilk. Be bragging on petty. Flips like talk with that on your hip. You ain't gon' rip it up. I'm thinking like show me a benefit. Let me dumb it down. Benjamin. When you be not equivalent. Really bad. Looking so innocent. Bossy predicament. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on the giddy. He only two times from the he out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm biting. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie.
Fair enough.
Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my work like it. I see no biggie. Call me Hillary said today. Making moves like I'm hiding in shape. I'm low key, but I pop out in black. It's bun on my knife, cause I'm tryna look. They do not come for me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect my honest. So watch how you come in if you're under me. I'm with it in Rex involved. I ain't texting calls. Run me that, making no sense at all. That dance like a basketball. Your boo never coming back. This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for some. I sit on no throne, you ain't taking none. You bragging on pants, I make for fun. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty.
You got 53 takeaways on defense, huh? Interesting. Alright, I have to quit franchise mode and then join him. What's up, Dean? Can you hear me? Hey, how are you? Not bad. Just trying to recover from the weekend. 2,400 miles in 60 hours. Yeah. All right, good luck, bud. We'll see how this goes.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit.
I was practicing against Eric over the weekend, so I've learned some things about my team.
Between the
So.
San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Ford Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Let's see how this goes opening up.
Here we go. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Well, I don't have Evan Ingram for the game if it makes you feel any better. Evan Ingram.
That's going to throw. And it's complete to Mitchell. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
No, he's my tight end. My starting tight end's got out for the game.
Certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, fuck indeed.
Absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Against humans, period. Honestly.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. This defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I had to wait for you to commit there.
10 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see this king.
Indeed.
We know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Swift. And he's got room. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real.
Yeah, I like that. I like that line. I like that look.
Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more.
I had a feeling there was going to be a loss in the play.
As they did on that play, but keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play action passes as well.
Running is Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing the offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run here with Swift. They only got 2.
He did not get in.
As they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
If I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
I am on the line.
Swift. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down, Swift.
Oh, come on.
Down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory, or might he go for it?
And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle.
That's bad.
Sly able to put this one through. So
Not what I wanted to have happen there. That's a win for you.
But I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's a
No, I'm not you.
6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 98.
You better hope I don't do it to you. You better hope.
Give them that opportunity.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
All right, let's see what this newfangled defense thingy does.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block.
All right, play
the wide receivers,
play you differently,
all
I
they want to do
think.
is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A good gain on first has him set up with
The way I was
second
playing
and just a
Eric
couple
is not the
of
way I
inches
can
now
play
from
you, I don't
29.
think.
Here's Hurts to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 6
yards ain't bad.
And that's a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the short catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
There it is.
And he can't find any.
First of hopefully many sacks today.
Josh Allen has now
Josh Allen.
10 sacks on the season. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, but this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win it.
Wow!
Touchdown, 49ers!
Nice play.
Kadarius Toney, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to answer early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
Well, thanks for telling me, Eric. A lot of good help you are.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right. You'll love having easy games on your schedule.
He's got some words
too,
huh?
Games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And not much room to speak of. They'll get about 3 up to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
You got to catch that.
Jalen Thompson picks it. And the 49ers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
I thought I did too.
Make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already pushed the playoffs spot, but they know. Looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Right.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
There we go.
They went the wrong way there.
Loses 3 yards.
Back at the 43-yard line. This would be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further.
Couldn't catch you.
Inside the 40.
That was going to be a loss.
6 yards in the first down. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Yikes, a 4-yard loss. Really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I like the idea to
I welcome you to keep doing that. I want that to be your only play like the rest of the game. If you're okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 1st and 2nd down to a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Hurts. Flushed it. Oh, the pressure.
Yeah, cool. 3 straight sacks. Cool. Way to shine, Detroit. Way to shine.
A little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon.
I don't trust you.
Just a field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will stay a 4-point game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Good.
Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Right.
Now a carry for Swift to about the 26 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to pile that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Okay.
Now
Can you pause it?
Down at 6.
It's not letting me do it either.
This is Swift on the counter. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
There we go. Okay. You're good. The stats here so far. 3 of 3, 91 yards. 1 of 2 for 50. I'd be 2 of 2 right now. I already got 89 yards on the ground, though. Women. Okay. I think so too, OC.
Offense on 3rd down today.
I also think it's gonna be a grind.
Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Swift. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough.
Should have stayed in I formation there.
They were ready defensively for that jumbo set.
Fly on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Sly able to put
All right.
this one through.
I've made one mistake so far, which didn't kill me.
So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his
You afraid? You scared?
He'd rather kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
You afraid of fumbling? Okay, I mean, fair. I mean, at least you admit it. I'd be afraid too.
And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Give him 30 yards there.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
There we go. Go, Xavier. Come on, get up.
Top by Xavier Howard. 20.
Come on! No, get out of there! Yes! He ran out of steam so quick.
A mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner and cover.
All right, so we're even now.
And not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes games because people try to avoid them.
Those 2 field goals are huge right now.
And it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, this is going to be
That's the spirit.
and he's probably
Get to the 14.
stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better Don't you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field? You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right
Take my
out the window.
chances.
You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this.
The ball's out.
Ooh,
Get it. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Get the fuck out.
They're going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Following the fumble recovery, Lance. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards.
What are you trying to say, OC?
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
I'm not going to say what I think you meant on stream, OC. We'll talk later.
They'll run right here with Swift. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
The every down back, even on 4th.
Once again, it's Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Play action, now it's Lance. And that's going to wind up.
Okay, I don't know what that flag was on.
We do have a flag
Holding.
down. Let's check in with our referee. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Okay,
Everything turned out
interesting.
the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
On play action, Lance. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Niners are going to take over here.
Give it a warning, all right.
22-yard line. Coming up at halftime.
The good thing is I'm ahead right now. The bad thing is it's only by 6.
Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. Mosley will throw that one.
Stick around for a little bit.
I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example.
Let's be friends.
Another incompletion.
In the end zone.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And
There we go.
Pressure too strong. Down he goes.
What's crazy? You know what's crazy, Dean? I'm playing dime against you, and I'm getting pressure.
It's a loss of 7. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's down on the ground.
But you didn't have enough time. That's the problem.
Does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5.
Don't trust you.
Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
Oh, like hell you won't. Like hell you won't. That's fine.
So possession goes
That's fine.
Here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
You pulled that shit on me last time. I'm not. It's not happening again. It won't be this game. Might be the playoffs, but it won't be this game.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake.
Oh, great. My left tackle's injured.
Can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line.
Oh, there you go.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
We'll have to look.
Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
You don't trust me either. I love it. I love it.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. On 1st down, Hurts. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
This is an interesting game so far, Dean. I will be honest. There he is. Oh, you fucking missed it! Serves you right, motherfucker! Serves you right! Serves you right!
Without even looking in the direction that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own
You deserve that.
I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this...
And he's in for the
You deserve all that. All of that.
The season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
A final shot before half for Lance.
Okay.
And he's going to go down.
I wanted to get Gilliam because that left flat was wide open.
Four seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Okay, you think I didn't see that coming?
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will be brought down.
Right.
Will be the final
I mean, it is Madden after all. It's not like it's actually realistic, you know?
Halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The final 2 quarters of the NFL.
That's why I'm playing dime.
Upon us is the second half of Week 17.
And I'll be honest with you, I might play dime the rest of the fucking games to keep you honest.
Brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
You want to pass it. I know you want to pass it.
First half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense.
That's my dime defense for you. 2-yard loss.
Running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Good play.
And he is going to
I switched to a cover 1 sink too. Or cover 2 sink, excuse me.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way.
You're fine.
Need a big pickup, and on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Sauce Gardner.
Defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here.
Hear that? My defense is too damn good.
You're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot.
Well, that doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt me, anyways.
After the sack on first down, Hurts. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I almost feel like that should have been picked off.
First down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better.
Yeah, right in the middle.
And a pretty good burst right there.
Okay,
so take this down to 33. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, hone in on it, and stop it. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
First throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. That's a staple in this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Get out of here.
Touchdown 49ers.
Double covered everything. That's something that I would do.
26 yards.
Taking a play on my playbook.
Have cut it back within a score. Bass on for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point.
Good play, though.
Makes the score Lions 19, 49ers 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
That pick six is looming huge right now for me.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
Hot pussy.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
On a jet sweep, here comes Waddle.
Oh, you tripped me up. You tripped me up. Nice play.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. He's going to get that to Swift.
One of my favorite plays right there, the halfback angle. When it's open, it's amazing.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Lance's throw here.
Elijah Moore!
And they're going to get
Stadium Elijah.
37.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the
DeAndre came to get that work in.
34 yards rushing for him now is his sensational.
DeAndre's earned his paycheck today.
One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap, to
Right
stay
side of my
in bounds
line's
and
not
avoid the
great.
catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Well, that was one of the few times
Yeah, I
they were able
keep
to
hearing
contain
that
him
too.
thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
To throw, it's Lance. It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll be
He's in.
touchdown here.
All right,
and
cool.
now the
That's the
30
goal.
does
That's all I
pick
needed.
up the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here's Swift. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Swift. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with
This is a hell of a game.
this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A bit of extra pressure now for this one on Joey Sly. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. Sly able to
You don't
put
trust
this one
me?
through.
You should trust me.
Lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score
Right.
game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback...
Looks like an incomplete pass to me.
Find some targets in the open field, downfield.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for.
Yeah, he should have,
Now
but he
it's
didn't.
3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Xavier.
Thank you, Xavier. Even though you're my 3rd corner, I think somebody deserves a pay raise.
Not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
So the pick 6 too. The pick 6 didn't happen, we'd be tied right now probably.
A give to the fullback on the down.
Oh, here goes the fullback.
Hard working run.
Reggie.
He's got it inside the 20, down to 17. First down Lions on a pickup at 13. for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Why was my D tackle running there? Very strange.
Now to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. Touchdown.
I like Mitchell on the outside there, and there was nobody covering that flat over there. I'm like, I got to go for it.
This fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point by Sly. It's up and good.
29-14.
It's up to 15 now. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out.
Come play.
And they'll take over at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the
I'm actually surprised you ran it there.
They had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
The offense on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh, come on. You starting that shit again?
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
I've been waiting for you to do that all game.
Here is something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 45 on second down. Hurts. That'll be
right there.
Tony. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Nice.
You better get yourself up.
Out of that, and it's second down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. McCaffrey will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter shift your defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Again, McCaffrey. And good work there defensively. He's able to keep him out of the end zone. Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts.
Of course.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Hurts will throw. And they're going to get the 2.
Engage 8. Bad play call.
And now we're back to a 1-score game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Sure. Why would I think otherwise? Why would I think otherwise?
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place. So
I mean,
4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off of play action, and here's Lance. That throw taking...
Oh, he did catch... Whoa! I didn't know who caught that. I didn't know who caught that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought you did too.
From a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we...
I thought about it.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers.
That was close, too.
Slant or something like that.
To be honest, you know, you could have picked that off. If he jumps up, that's a pick. That's a pick right there. You know that.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go now the Niners going to
I wouldn't expect anything else from you.
With 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
That's fine.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout.
I didn't know which
It's
play I
just
wanted
their
to pick.
first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Lance back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Mitchell. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Here's a handoff to Swift. Down at the 25.
GG.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take...
No, well, again, the pick six. The pick, what's the difference in the score? The pick six. 7 points, literally.
People get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Well, yeah, I mean, Xavier Howard had a great game, right? A career game, if you will.
This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there are times where we saw...
All right, I can stop this stream then.
And the outcome's in doubt for much of this game. Every snap